Hello everyone, this is Ugly Mug. I'm here with you today because I'm going to show you how to put on the slip-on exhaust on a 2020 Kawasaki Versys 1000. I had a little bit of trouble finding it, and I chose to go with the brand Akrapovic. That's not right. Acclimated. Akrapovic. It's an Akrapovic Slip-On exhaust. I was able to find it at Sport Bike Track Gear. Most online retailers didn't have it, and some of the more popular ones didn't seem to have this particular brand. And this was the brand I insisted on because I have one on my Ducati and I'm real pleased with it. And of course with the sound that it produces. In this particular case, for this from a Kawasaki back here on this side, the stock exhaust is very quiet. And while I'm riding on the road, no one will know I'm coming. So that's one of the main reasons I decided to go ahead and put this slip on so I can get it to be a little bit louder so people will know that I'm coming. So here goes. The tools required for this exhaust changeout are a torque wrench, a 5mm Allen wrench, a 6mm Allen wrench, a ratchet, a number 45 star socket, a 10mm socket, and a 14mm socket. That's all that's needed for this fairly simple job. Now this is what the original exhaust system sounds like. Okay, so here we are on the bike. We're going to go ahead and take off the old stock exhaust. I've chosen to go ahead and take off the heat shield first so we can just get a better look of what's going on inside where the piping is. So we'll go ahead and start with that. Now that we've got a better view of what's inside, I'm going to go ahead and disconnect this exhaust clamp. I'm going to start off by loosening it, and then I'm going to go ahead and loosen this retainer as well. I've got my 10mm socket. And then my 6mm Allen wrench. Actually need to come to the other side. 14mm. Now we'll remove the stock exhaust can. And on with the new. I need to make sure I have the clamp that came with it. So now that the stock exhaust is removed, what I have to do now is put on the graphite gasket that comes with it, with the new one. So you just basically slide it in place till it's fully seated. Take the new slip-on and slide it over the gasket while looking at the retainer toward the top, while aligning it with its retaining bolt. It looks like I'm going to have to take the center stand and go ahead and engage it before I continue, but I can at least put the nut on the top here and get it in place. Now that I have it on the center stand, I'll go ahead and tighten the exhaust clamp for 10 foot-pounds. I guess I'll have to pre-tighten it first. And then I'll tighten the top part at 25 foot-pounds. I hope I have the clearance. It doesn't look like I do, so I'm going to have to do it by hand. Have to do it by feel. Feels like it's on there pretty good. That should be at least 25 foot-pounds. Now, as you can see, the installation of the Akrapovic Slip-On exhaust is complete. But before we start it up, it's advisable to take a rag with alcohol and wipe down the complete system. That way, any fingerprints or smudges don't become permanent when the system heats up. So we'll do that now. Go ahead and rub down everything you can reach, at least everything that shows. Now, alcohol dries pretty quickly, so once it dries, we'll be able to start it up and hear the sound, and we'll compare it to how the original stock exhaust sounded. Now here's the sound of the new exhaust. Okay, I hope you liked the video. I hope it was some value to you. It was very basic, you know, just a how-to and what to expect and the tools required for an exhaust can change out on a 2020 Kawasaki Versys 1000. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give a like, please give a subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. This is Ugly Mug, signing out.